Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." We've got a great matchup here on deck. Still early in the season, but both teams come in undefeated, ready to test each other and try to stay perfect on the year. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Trojans will kick this away to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Getting set. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Scanning the field, it's Orgy. Throws it to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game. Block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The shotgun running play call. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. To 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. It was a foot race, and he won it. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pass is picked off. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Trojans offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll try the right here. Fights through a tackle. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter.
Michigan 21, USC 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down play coming up.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And he'll drop back here on third down, trying to extend the play. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
When his quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The ball near midfield, the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. He's brought down, a sack for the defense coming up big on this fourth down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Looking to pass. It's Orgy. Close to the tight end. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to pull it down and run. In the clear at the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is caught. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a shotgun run call. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 1. 3rd down coming up.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, Michigan 21, USC 0.
The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there.
And the USC offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Can he take it all the way? At the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
USC offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
There's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
First down for the offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Moss. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
28, USC 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Oh, but he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Southern California. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It creates some vertical seams for big plays.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
USC 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up.
Michigan 35. USC 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll slot the ball to 31. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
No press coverage, but EB's backing up now. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got to...
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, he pulled free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score Michigan 35, USC 21.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. He hands it off from the gun. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
scores around the country. Slippery road.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Edwards. He's found some room at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. Well,